Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, rather. It has been such a wonderful day today. Being Sunday, the day that we have reserved to go into His house of worship. I'm telling you, today we had an awesome service, and I'm just excited, which is why I decided to just pop on today. I tell you, one of the young ladies in our church, it was her opportunity to bring forth the word. And I mean, she brought an awesome word about fulfilling purpose, finding out what our purpose is. By now, as much as I talk about it, you probably know that that's my passion. That everybody has a purpose. God has a plan for everyone that will submit to His will. And I tell you, I'm just excited about it. It's good to hear you when the saints, you know, that they are grasping what the will of God is for us in this hour, and understanding that it's more than just church attendance. We do need to have some balance. God is counting on us. The Father is counting on us to go out into our communities and make a difference, in our homes, within our families. I tell you, in the workplace, in the Walmart, in the financial banking institution. God is expecting us to show up so that He may show out and get the glory. And I'm telling you, today I am definitely a proud person to be in that, a proud mentor to be in the house when you begin to see your mentees catch the vision and go forth in passion. Today she just broke it down to us, talked about what we were created to do in Ephesians 2 and 10. We were created for good works. Yeah, we're His workmanship. He crafted us to do so. And I tell you, it blessed me. Then she took us on over to Jeremiah. You all that's been following me, you know that's our Sisters Haven theme scripture. That's our main scripture. I know the plans. Jeremiah 29 and 11. I know the plans I have for you. I'm telling you, I'm excited right about now. And it's the more people that we begin to just encourage. Sometimes you just need somebody in your life that will push you, that won't leave you alone, that will push you and encourage you and see the potential in you that you sometimes don't see yourself. So I tell you, I'm excited about this thing, and I'm saying, Lord, let more of us catch on fire. Let us catch the vision and go forth, because with all that's happening in the world today, God is depending on the church to stand. I know it's a lot of things said about the church, but let me tell you something. It ain't no better place to be than in the house of God. It is a safe place. At least it's supposed to be. It is a safe place. It is our place of refuge. So I tell you, I'm excited. I'm excited as we put forth our hands, as God began to stretch us into avenues we thought we could not go into. You know, for this podcast, I sat on it for over a year. Kept feeling the nudging. And every now and then, God would send somebody across my path and would say, this is what you need to do. But I'm telling you, I was afraid, which was one of the things she spoke about today. Fear is one of our greatest hindrances that hinders us from seeking God and seeking our purpose in life. Why am I here? Why did you bring me through COVID? Why am I still remaining when so many more that I probably used to run with were cut down? There's a purpose. There's a plan, and so I thank God, because the scripture let us know He has not given us the spirit of fear. And one of the biggest things that I wrestled with was a fear of failure. If you always afraid initially before you start a thing that you're going to fail, the possibility that you will fail, that holds you and grips you and keeps you stunned so that you won't even take the first foot forward. But the Lord is with us. He promised to never leave us nor forsake us. And I'm going to tell you something. The other thing is that when it comes to fear, it paralyzes us. Yes, it does. But one of the other issues we have is what someone has to say, the influence of others. And what if I get out here? I don't know the whole plan. So that hinders us a lot of time. No, He don't have to give us the whole plan. All He got to give us is the starting place. And we know know if he began this good work, come on, somebody. If he began it, he has the power to finish it. So if God take me to it, he's able to bring me through it and to bring me out. One of the other areas she brought up that was so profound when she talked about the uncertainty. Sometimes we want to be sure. We want 100% certainty that this thing shall happen, or this is the will of God. Let me tell you something. We're not perfect. We're in the process. We're growing. So we're going to make some mistakes. But I rather believe that I heard from God, not what somebody else said, that I heard from God and take that step. And if I'm going in the wrong direction, he is graceful enough. Lord, I want to thank you. He's graceful enough to get me back into his will, get me back on his path, on and enduring his plan that he has. But if we wait for things to be 100% proof and sure, really, we don't need any faith for that. I'm not telling anybody don't make plans. Yes, you should have a plan, but it's best to acknowledge him in your plan. And it's him that will help to bring that plan to what? To full manifestation. If it is, I'm going to say again, according to his will. So I can't afford to walk by my wisdom and my knowledge to be 100% sure, or what someone else has said to make me feel 100% sure. We walk by faith and not by sight. So today, you can see I'm stirred up. My cup is full. I just came to encourage somebody. Look, get out there, get started. Draw nigh to him. He will draw nigh to thee. He already has the plan. You don't have to stay up all night. You don't have to have sleepless nights. He knows the plan. And the thing that blesses me the most is that he already know what we don't know. But can you see his heart? Because I see the goodness of his heart. I see the merciful. I see mercy in him in a way that I never seen before. And that is because I'm learning that it's not based upon behavior. It's not based upon your behavior as far as waiting on yourself to be perfect, then I'll fulfill what God has for me. No, we're steady being what? Sanctified. We're still being set apart. We're still in the process. So come on now, talk to me today. It is awesome that he already had the plan. He formed us to be able to what? Fulfill the plan. But we still got to allow him to what? Lead and guide the way. And I'm so glad about that today. So be encouraged. Be encouraged. That's my whole purpose today. Be encouraged. I am most encouraged. And I have made up my mind. God, you first of all have not given us a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. But guess what else he gave me? Joy, unspeakable joy, full of his glory. And within the joy of the Lord, if you abide in that joy, that's the strength that you need to accomplish whatever. Because I will not tell you today that it will be easy, that there will not be some opposition. But that's just the opportune time for the Lord to show himself strong and show himself mighty. So I encourage you, get up. There's a lot of work to be done. A whole lot of work that needs to be going forth in the earth in this time. So go forth, seek God, and let him lead and guide you. God bless.